Alright guys, the time has come to unveil a goal, a dream come true. My back to Eden garden transition is complete. I have successfully covered 3,000 square feet with compost, mulch, and yeah, I don't have the manure nitrogen layer on top, but it'll be okay. I have completed it, along with my trusty little 4-year-old helper. Ta-da! I'm so excited about this. And this is a dream that only came true because God made it come true. Let's go back to the beginning of this year. You know, 2020 has been quite the year, right? For everybody. Back in January, probably, I started dreaming about transitioning my garden to back to Eden style gardening. But, you know, I didn't have anything. I didn't have the mulch. I didn't have what I needed. And I started asking around, praying about it, trying to figure out where in the world I was going to get this mulch from. Nobody really had any connections. So, you know, I was just praying that I would get mulch. We ended up putting a sign at the end of our road, and a couple weeks went by, still nothing. And then I was praying again one day, and later that day, my first load of wood chips came. It was a local tree company that stopped by and gave me that load of mulch, and it encouraged me to start accomplishing the dream that I had. I started laying it down simply, just putting it down in my walk paths that I had. As time went by, I realized, well, okay, so backstory. There had been some tree companies in the area, not local ones, I don't think, but they were trimming the trees for the power company. Anyway, I'd asked them for a load of mulch, but I never got it. Anyway, later, they ended up giving us some, and so that was another answer to prayer that I got more mulch. And as time went by, I just started slowly covering my garden with the mulch that I had, and randomly I'd get loads throughout the summer. This fall, we covered what we could. Like, Nathan helped me one day, covered a whole bunch with the tractor, and then we ran out of diesel and we didn't get to finish it. So the last couple of days I've been doing it by hand with the wheelbarrow. Not a big deal, you know, get a good workout. Then today I was digging in the pile, loading up for finishing up what I needed to do. And I was kind of running low on this pile. Like, it's been a nice pile, you know, well broken down. Well, I mean, it's been there for like 6-8 months, you know. So I was just digging in it and hauling it up here and thinking, man, I really want more wood chips for next year to start like breaking down and just being usable, really well broken down for next fall. Later today, when you know, a tree service pulls in with a load of wood chips and many more to come. Like, lots more. He said I will probably have to tell him to stop before he's done. But the crazy part is, like, his company is from an hour plus away, and they just happen to be in this area chipping wood for some reason on the very day that I was thinking and praying, God, I need more wood chips. So it's pretty cool. So, you know, even in the midst of this crazy year of 2020, God has still provided what I needed to fulfill this dream of mine. Pretty much always when I asked, like almost every load came when I asked, God, I need more wood chips. And, you know, randomly that day or the next, within 24 hours, more wood chips would show up. So that's just been a huge thing I want to take away from this year. One thing I think I forgot to mention is when I was doing the leaves and the compost, actually when I was basically doing the compost, I was praying that I would have enough to cover the whole garden because I really didn't want to spend money and buy some. So, you know, I used my leaf mold, my compost, everything that I had that was good dirt. And when you know, it was exactly enough compost in that middle layer. And so I'm really thankful for how God provided that ahead of time, like the last winter and fall and last summer, providing those things to compost down, break down, to give my garden the nutrients that it needed for this coming year. Yes, the year has been crazy, but God has provided something huge for me. I mean, I don't even know how many loads of wood chips I've gotten this year. Enough to cover my entire garden, and hopefully, like, I've never done this before, but hopefully it makes my garden do really, really well next year because I have all this on there. It's, you know, if you're new to back to Eden gardening, it's basically just a no-till method of gardening. So you just basically layer you know, compost, wood chips, manure, that sort of thing on your garden. It also has given me hope for the other things that I'm trusting God to provide, or just ways I want Him to work. Some dreams I have that I can trust that He knows them and will provide for them in His timing. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I just wanted to share with you guys the progress that our garden has done and what God has done in our lives in providing this need for us. I'd love to hear what God has provided for you in this crazy year. What dreams has He met? What needs has He met? What are you still waiting for Him to meet? I'd love to know that. So let me know down in the comments what those dreams are. Anna, what would you like to add to this garden video of God providing?
These trellises I can just kind of like pull the beans off of.
You love pulling the beans off the trellises?
Yep.
How have you seen God provide this year?
The wood chips.
The wood chips? What about the wormies?
Yeah, that I love.
You love the wormies?
Yeah.
What do you like doing with the wormies?
Putting them in the garden.
Putting them in the garden? What were you doing with them the other day?
What?
When we were talking about their lips.
I don't know.
Were you kissing the wormies?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves to kiss the wormies. Ugh. So thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video, and stick around for more videos like this. We'll be doing a whole bunch more garden videos soon, because it's going to be time to start planting seeds for inside soon. In like a month, I feel like. Anyway, that's it for this video. See you next time. Want to say bye?
Bye.